The legacy of a Lynn University student killed in the 2010 Haiti earthquake lives on. Her parents are dedicating their lives to her last wish to build an orphanage in Haiti. News Channel 5's Marissa Bagg traveled to visit the site. She joins us live now with their story. Marissa.
Kelly, I never had the opportunity to meet Brittany Gangle, but experiencing the impact that she's having in the small community of Grand Guave, Haiti, makes me feel like I know her well. Her memory is strong within the walls of the orphanage, where she dreamt that the children would be safe and loved.
When can you put the stars up on the rest of the doors in the apartment?
Len Gangle is a true craftsman.
So that has to be done first thing.
The 52-year-old father of 3 has spent his life building homes. Now he's taking his talent to the most unlikely of places, Haiti, a country surrounded by beauty and overcome with poverty.
This wasn't in our retirement plan. This wasn't in our playbook. And then now we can't see ourselves doing anything else.
Len's life and Haiti changed forever on January 12, 2010. More than 300,000 people lost their lives when a 7.0 earthquake ravaged the landscape. Len's daughter Brittany was one of them.
She lit up a room. She was beautiful on the outside, but more beautiful on the inside.
The 20-year-old Lynn University student was on a school trip to build homes with food for the poor when the earthquake hit.
Even if we moved it over towards the window.
Yeah. In the almost 3 years since Brittany's death, her parents, Len and Cheryl Ann, have been hard at work. The Massachusetts couple is trading despair for determination, dedicating their lives, fulfilling their daughter's final wish.
Britt left us a great gift, you know, that text 3 hours before the earthquake, and we're honoring that.
From the Hotel Montana in Port-au-Prince, Brittany's last message to her mom read, "They love us so much and everyone is so happy. I want to move here and start an orphanage myself." From the air, the orphanage is well defined and appropriately shaped. It's named Be Like Brit. More than 100 Haitians have been hired for the job. It's still under construction, and already neighborhood kids are drawn to its warmth.
Johnny, yeah, my buddy, my neighbor. It just makes your heart warm that these children can love so much, and these people, and work so hard. There's a tenacity that they have that just is undescribable.
They will go to school and get an education. They will be loved. They will have 3 meals a day. And we always say we want to give our new 66 children the same thing that we give in our own 3 children.
It's hard to count how many orphans are in Haiti after the tragedy. Michelle Meese runs a nearby orphanage. She knows all too well the ongoing need.
Last week, within a 24-hour period, we had 9 children that they were trying to find a place for.
So does this man they call Gama. He was educated at a young age thanks to the generosity of someone he's never even met.
Over the next 2 weeks, me and you.
Now he's Len's interpreter.
The kid Brittany wanted to have today, I am one of them.
Block by block, the orphanage is taking shape. It's set to open next month. Once the roof and the walls were finished, there was all this leftover wood, lots of 2x4s and plywood, and the Gangles didn't want it to go to waste. The solution was to make shelves and bunk beds out of all of that wood. Reusing it saved them thousands of dollars.
You doing good with it?
Yes.
You learning?
Yes.
This project is so precious to Len, he now lives half of his life in Haiti. He spends 2 weeks every month in Grand Guave to make sure the project opens on time. His fatigue is rejuvenated by the smiles he's greeted with daily. Nothing can replace their only daughter.
We ache every day for Brittany. I never thought that I'd bury my daughter, but to know that she was at peace and that she fell in love with the children here, and that's what she wanted to do, I feel very peaceful here.
That sense of purpose that she left us gives us the ability to get out of bed each day, to put the next foot forward.
Len and Cheryl Ann raised $1 million themselves to fund the orphanage, and when that wasn't enough, they sold their dream house to make this home come true.
And Len was saying that he's there, or you said he's there every 2 weeks, 2 weeks out of the month. Who's going to run it, though, once it's built?
They've actually just hired an executive director to take that role and be there full time, but Len is not going to be hands off. He wants to be there 6 months out of the year, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off.
What an amazing, amazing way to honor their daughter and to do so much for other people. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marissa.